Hey guys, so today I'll be showing you how I move my sheep. Alright, let's go.
Okay guys, we have our sheep here. How many sheep do we have now, Em?
39 roughly.
39? Okay, we're building our sheep flock. They're all pretty well shed out. And you can see we have a cow in here with them. Em's getting ready to move them here. She's going to move them to the next field over. And this here is where they were at yesterday. And you can see Em's doing a really nice job of not overgrazing this. Even the short grasses. There's fescue in here, orchard grass, perennial ryegrass, a lot of shorter grasses, and you can see the shorter grasses in between the tufts or the bunches of fescue. She's still not overgrazing those, so that's great for this time of year. Sheep has a tendency to overgraze things quickly. And you can see we have a cow in here with there's a cow-calf pair in with the sheep. And why do we have the cow-calf pair in with the sheep, Em?
It helps me move the sheep, so like if I have trouble getting into this field, that cow will lead them over to that field. She'll usually go first.
Yeah, so I see you got some fence posts and stuff back there already. You're gonna set?
Yep.
Get your fence set?
Yep.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and get that set, and I'll get she has a garden hose here. I found a garden hose that's been laying for probably 2 or 3 years. It was just one that we had lost whenever we were grazing, and I found it yesterday and I pulled it out, and she said there's a couple holes in it. She said it blew up, so I'm gonna go ahead and give her a different hose, and we'll see if we can patch this one back together and make it work again.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So why don't you go ahead and get it set. I'm gonna get this garden hose fixed. Whenever you set your fence, that field over there does not have near as much forage in it.
Yeah, so you want me to set I set 4 posts on this field.
Em's been figuring out what she needs to do for them, but this field over here is not quite as thick as this field here. We bale grazed this field a year ago, and that's why this field's so nice. This field here was unbelievable how poor this field was 3 years ago. It was basically worthless.
Yeah, I actually grazed my sheep like 3 times last year on this field.
Was you on this field 3 times last year? Okay. All right, well, we're gonna try and we get this one here grazed. I think we're gonna go over into this one here behind the barn.
Okay.
Once you get this one here grazed, you'll be here, what, maybe a week? Maybe
We'll see.
Maybe a week. But I would suggest to set your fence here, Em, on this post. Set it across there. Don't forget to make this bottom wire over here hot.
Yeah.
So take a jumper with you. And make sure you turn that on, the jumper, or to turn that on's down there someplace.
On the other side of that gate.
On the other side of that gate, yep. Turn that fence on.
Where's the thing to turn off this fence here so I can open that gate without getting shocked?
This one here, it's just at the other end of that gate.
So it's right next to it.
Right next to your fence post down there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on your hose. It's the red hose that blew up on you.
It's this hose.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit enlarged here.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty like soft and stuff too.
Yeah, here. Here's.
It blew up right there.
For some reason, no, that there was a
Here.
poke in it. Where's the other poke? Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it here. It always happens on these hoses. It happens at the yellow line for some reason.
It wasn't that far off of that one either.
Yeah, I can see it was right in here.
Yeah, it was right in here.
But the outside coating is detached from the inside, so that's going to cause it to leak. And this whole hose is junk. I can see it.
Yeah, it's like soft.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole hose is junk, so go ahead, get your sheep moved.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And we'll videotape that. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, Emmy's moving her sheep. See, the cow's gonna go first there. See the sheep looking. Calf's in behind there. Makes it a lot easier for her.
So those wires connected.
Shut the electric off in it.
Which one's the electric?
Shut the switch off. Whenever you make these hot, you gotta make sure that there's protecting against the brace wire. Go ahead and turn it on.
Okay, guys. So I just moved these guys. You can see the cow helped them. So yeah. So we train our sheep to this electric fence. I actually did that for my science fair project. It turned out really well, and I have not seen one single sheep go through that fence yet. Now we do have problems of them going through this, but we're solving that with making it electric. You want to move them about 4 posts if you are just putting them out, because your grass will not be ready like this field yet.
I'm gonna move the water in while you're talking.
Yeah. This will not be developed yet, and you don't want them to overgraze. So that was where. So this is where they were. And did a nice job on this stuff. I try and see how much grass is in the field before I move them and see how many posts I have to move them. Now, normally, I would usually move them 3 and move them every other day. But this isn't, but the grass isn't that tall, that thick and tall yet, so, now these guys do have minerals in here. I have a mineral bucket that they have, and then a tub, of course, a stock tank, of course. You can't forget that, or they wouldn't have water. You saw the cow go first. That's what I mean by when they lead in. The calf thinks he's part of the sheep, and that's normal for most calves to think that. So like he said, I have 39 sheep now, counting out all the babies. I have about 19 babies and 20 mums and 19 mums and 1 ram. Pretty happy out there. Now I do have one that has not had a baby yet. And this is because she was born in early June. And usually I have them born in April, May. I had most of them born in April this year. None born in May yet, because that one has not had a baby yet. She's working on it, so. I think she's pregnant. I don't know if she is or not. The first time moving these guys out here, they've been like 2 weeks out here, and they haven't gotten out yet, like I said. Now, I had issues with this bottom wire here. That's because babies like to touch the high tensile fence. So we put a jumper there so they couldn't get in there and out there. The wool is non-conductive, so they don't get shocked when they go through there. The cow closes the gate up and going. It doesn't take that much to move the sheep. Close this gate up. sheep look pretty happy. Okay. They're pretty happy. Second or third week they've been out. Let's go check out our stock tank here. This is custom built by my dad. It's lightweight so I can carry it easily and move it easily. It's a little bit smaller than the cow stock tank or the mule stock tank and stuff. This is my stock tank here. It's pretty much the same as the cows, it's just a little bit smaller so it doesn't have so much water filling up because these babies have a hard time drinking with it. I have month-old babies in here and a baby that's not even born yet, so.
You have one yet to go, right?
Yep.
Looks like she's getting closer.
Yeah, she is. You guys are pretty happy in it.
Hold it up. You show them your black sheep.
Yep.
She's the one that's got to go yet. It's that black ewe.
That black one,
there.
yep. The black one over there. I got quite a few black ones this year, even though my ram was white. He is pretty nice. We'll keep him another year and get him. Okay. We don't trim their feet. We did have a problem with her foot last year, but she solved it herself, so happens. It wears down by them walking on the field and stuff.
Okay guys, you heard it from the shepherdess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's the one that takes care of these sheep. And the only time I'm usually back here is if she's having a problem. She had a hose problem this morning and the stock tank needed a little bit of adjusting there, so that's the only thing she needed. I was helping her. I tore her fence out for her. But she set the fence and we had a little short over here and we fixed that, or I fixed that while she was setting her fence and getting ready to move her sheep. So hopefully you found that interesting.
Alright guys, see you in the next video. So long.
Bye.